A world of wonders, exploring the 7 continents. In a small, cozy library nestled at the heart of a bustling city, there lived a young, inquisitive girl named Lily. She had always been fascinated by books and the endless adventures they held within their pages. Rain tapped gently on the windows, and the scent of old leather-bound volumes hung in the air like a comforting embrace. Lily's love for stories was not limited to tales of fictional worlds. She had a deep curiosity about the real world as well. Her shelves were filled with books on history, science, and geography. She often found herself daydreaming about far-off lands, exotic animals, and the diverse cultures that colored our planet. One rainy afternoon, as she browsed through the shelves, a thick, dusty tome caught her eye. Its title was A World of Wonders, Exploring the 7 Continents. The book's cover depicted a vivid collage of images, from towering mountains to lush rainforests, bustling markets to serene temples. The title alone sent a shiver of excitement down her spine. Eagerly, Lily opened the book and began to read. Little did she know that this book would take her on an extraordinary journey across the globe, introducing her to the marvels of the 7 continents. It was a journey of discovery, wonder, and a profound appreciation for the beauty and diversity of our world. Join Lily as we embark on this incredible adventure together, exploring the hidden treasures and captivating stories that each continent has to offer. Lily started her journey in Antarctica, the frozen continent at the bottom of the world. As she read about this remote and desolate land, she couldn't help but shiver in sympathy with the brave explorers who had ventured into its icy heart. The book described the vast expanses of white, broken only by jagged mountain ranges and glaciers that seemed to stretch on forever. Lily marveled at the breathtaking beauty of this frozen wilderness, where the air was crisp and clean, and the silence was so profound it seemed to echo in her ears. She learned about the incredible wildlife that had adapted to survive in this harsh environment. Penguins waddled along the icy shores, their comical antics bringing a smile to her face. She read about seals basking on the ice floes and the majestic albatross soaring through the frigid skies. But what intrigued Lily most was the mystery of the hidden lake beneath the ice. Scientists had recently made a remarkable discovery, a subglacial lake untouched for millions of years. Lily imagined the excitement of the researchers as they drilled through the thick ice, revealing a world teeming with unknown life forms. It was a testament to the resilience of nature and the endless capacity for discovery on our planet. As Lily read on, she couldn't help but dream about setting foot on this icy continent herself, witnessing the stark beauty and uncovering its hidden secrets. Antarctica had cast its spell on her, and she was eager to continue her journey, knowing that there were 6 more continents waiting to be explored in the pages of her book. Lily turned the pages of her book and found herself in the heart of Africa, the continent known for its stunning landscapes, diverse cultures, and remarkable wildlife. She was instantly captivated by the vivid descriptions of this vibrant land. The book painted a picture of the vast African savannas, where golden grasses stretched as far as the eye could see, and mighty herds of elephants, zebras, and wildebeests roamed freely. Lily felt the warm breeze rustling through her hair and heard the distant call of a lion echoing in the wilderness. She read about the Great Sahara Desert, a sea of endless sand dunes that seemed to stretch to infinity. Lily imagined herself riding a camel across the rolling sands, the sun setting in a blaze of fiery colors on the horizon. The book introduced her to the rich tapestry of African cultures, from the ancient civilizations of Egypt and Mali to the Maasai tribes of Kenya and the colorful festivals of Ghana. Lily marveled at the intricate artwork, vibrant clothing, and mesmerizing music that were an integral part of African heritage. But it was the wildlife that truly stole Lily's heart. She read about the majestic African elephants, the playful meerkats, and the elusive leopards that prowled through the dense jungles. The story of the Great Migration, where thousands of wildebeests and zebras crossed treacherous rivers in search of greener pastures, left her in awe of the natural world's wonders. As Lily delved deeper into the chapter, she realized that Africa was not just a continent of breathtaking beauty, it was a place where humans and animals coexisted in a delicate balance. She felt a deep respect for the conservation efforts aimed at preserving Africa's unique ecosystems and protecting its endangered species. With each page she turned, Lily's desire to explore Africa grew stronger. She yearned to witness the stunning sunsets, hear the rhythmic beats of African drums, and go on a thrilling safari to witness the incredible wildlife up close. Africa had ignited her wanderlust, and she knew that her journey was just beginning. Lily's journey through the pages of her book led her to Asia, a continent where ancient traditions blended seamlessly with modern innovations. She found herself immersed in the enchanting tapestry of cultures, landscapes, and mysteries that defined this diverse land. The book described the soaring peaks of the Himalayas, their snow-covered summits piercing the heavens. Lily felt a sense of awe as she imagined standing at the base of Mount Everest, the tallest mountain on Earth. The vivid descriptions of Nepal's prayer flag-adorned monasteries and serene mountain villages painted a picture of a place where spirituality and tranquility converged. Next, she journeyed to the bustling streets of Tokyo, where neon lights illuminated the night, and traditional tea ceremonies coexisted with futuristic technology. The contrast between ancient temples and sleek skyscrapers fascinated Lily, and she yearned to experience the harmony of old and new that defined Japan. As she read about the intricate art of henna in India, the vibrant festivals of Thailand, and the tranquility of Bali's rice terraces, Lily felt as though she were exploring a world of endless wonders. The book introduced her to the diversity of Asian cuisine, from the fiery spices of India to the delicate flavors of sushi in Japan. She couldn't help but imagine savoring exotic dishes in bustling markets and tucked-away eateries. But it wasn't just the landscapes and cultures that intrigued Lily. Asia was also home to ancient mysteries and legends. She read about the Great Wall of China, visible even from space, and the mystical temples of Angkor Wat in Cambodia. These architectural marvels spoke of a time when emperors ruled vast empires and mythical creatures were believed to roam the earth. Lily felt a deep respect for the wisdom of Asian philosophers and the dedication of monks who sought enlightenment in the quiet solitude of monasteries. She longed to visit the Terracotta Army in China, explore the temples of Kyoto, and witness the vibrant celebrations of Diwali in India. As she closed the chapter, Lily knew that Asia was a continent that held an infinite number of stories and experiences waiting to be discovered. Her journey through the pages of her book had only just begun, and she couldn't wait to uncover the hidden treasures that lay ahead on her quest to explore the 7 continents. Turning the pages of her book, Lily found herself transported to the enchanting continent of Europe, where history, art, and culture intertwined to create a tapestry of timeless beauty. Each paragraph seemed to whisper tales of castles, cathedrals, and captivating landscapes. The book introduced Lily to the romantic city of Paris, with its iconic Eiffel Tower and charming Montmartre neighborhood. She could almost taste the buttery croissants as she imagined strolling along the Seine River, watching artists at work, and sipping coffee in quaint sidewalk cafes. Europe's rich culinary traditions, from Italian pasta to Spanish paella, came alive in her mind. She was captivated by the history of ancient Rome and Greece, where the ruins of once mighty civilizations still stood. The Colosseum, the Parthenon, and the Forum felt as though they held the whispers of emperors and philosophers, inviting her to step back in time and witness the grandeur of antiquity. The book also took her on a journey through the fairy tale landscapes of Europe. She marveled at the towering spires of Germany's Neuschwanstein Castle, nestled in the Bavarian Alps, and the emerald green hills of Ireland, dotted with charming cottages and friendly locals. Lily longed to explore the enchanting villages of Switzerland, where chalets nestled in the shadow of snow-capped peaks. Europe's artistic heritage was equally enthralling. Lily read about the masterpieces of the Louvre in Paris, the intricate mosaics of Ravenna in Italy, and the haunting beauty of Van Gogh's Starry Night. She imagined herself standing before these works of art, feeling the emotions they evoked. But Europe wasn't just about the past. Lily learned about the vibrant cultural scenes of cities like Barcelona, where Gaudi's whimsical architecture beckoned, and Vienna, where classical music filled the air. She couldn't help but dream of attending an opera in Vienna or dancing the night away in a lively Spanish fiesta. As she closed the chapter, Lily knew that Europe was a continent of endless exploration. Its rich history, stunning landscapes, and artistic treasures had left an indelible mark on her heart. She was filled with a sense of wanderlust, eager to step into the pages of her book and experience Europe's magic for herself. Lily's journey through the pages of her book continued, and now she found herself immersed in the untamed splendor of Africa. The words painted vivid images of vast savannas, towering mountains, and diverse ecosystems that spanned the continent. The book opened with the majestic sight of Mount Kilimanjaro, Africa's highest peak, its snow-covered summit gleaming in the equatorial sun. Lily could almost feel the crispness of the air as she imagined standing at the foot of the mountain, ready to embark on a challenging trek. Her reading then transported her to the sweeping plains of the Serengeti, where the great wildebeest migration unfolded each year. She pictured herself in a safari vehicle, witnessing the awe-inspiring spectacle of thousands of animals on the move, their thundering hooves resonating across the landscape. Lily learned about the diverse wildlife of Africa, from the iconic Big Five to the lesser-known species that thrived in its national parks and reserves. She yearned to see elephants roaming freely, spot leopards hidden in the shadows, and watch lions in their regal pride. The book introduced her to the vibrant cultures of Africa, from the Maasai warriors in Kenya to the Himba people of Namibia. Their colorful attire, ancient traditions, and warm hospitality left a lasting impression on her. She dreamt of sharing stories around a campfire with local storytellers, the night sky ablaze with stars. Africa's rich history unfolded before her, with tales of ancient civilizations like Egypt, where pharaohs built monumental pyramids and left behind a legacy of grandeur. She longed to explore the temples of Luxor and sail down the Nile River, retracing the paths of explorers and adventurers. Lily's heart swelled with a sense of wonder as she read about Victoria Falls, the smoke that thunders, and the breathtaking landscapes of Madagascar with its unique wildlife. The chapter left her with a deep appreciation for Africa's natural beauty and the importance of its conservation. Closing the book, Lily knew that Africa was a continent of unparalleled wonder and diversity. Its landscapes, wildlife, and cultures had captured her imagination, and she couldn't wait to embark on her own adventure across this vast and magnificent land. Lily's exploration of the world through her book led her to the enchanting continent of Asia, where ancient traditions and modern marvels coexisted in harmony. The pages were filled with tales of mystical temples, serene landscapes, and bustling metropolises. The chapter began with the iconic image of the Great Wall of China snaking through the rugged mountains. Lily marveled at the idea of walking along this ancient marvel, each brick steeped in history and legends. She imagined the sweeping views of the Chinese countryside that awaited those who ventured to its heights. Her reading then transported her to the serene temples of Kyoto, Japan, where cherry blossoms bloomed in spring, and monks practiced their centuries-old rituals. The concept of Zen Buddhism, with its focus on mindfulness and simplicity, resonated with her, and she longed to experience it firsthand. The book introduced her to India's vibrant culture, where bustling bazaars, colorful festivals, and sacred rivers painted a vivid tapestry. She imagined herself immersed in the chaotic beauty of Delhi, exploring the intricacies of Jaipur's palaces, and taking a tranquil boat ride on the Ganges at sunrise. The diverse landscapes of Asia also captured Lily's imagination. She read about the ethereal beauty of Bhutan's Paro Taksang, the Tiger's Nest Monastery, perched on the edge of a cliff. She envisioned herself trekking through the lush terraces of Vietnam's Sapa region, surrounded by emerald rice fields. As the chapter unfolded, she learned about the ancient Silk Road, where merchants and explorers once traded goods and ideas across continents. The Silk Road's historical significance and the mingling of cultures along its routes fascinated her. The modern wonders of Asia were equally captivating. The book described the futuristic cityscapes of Tokyo and Singapore, where technology and tradition seamlessly coexisted. Lily couldn't help but dream of visiting the bustling street markets of Bangkok and experiencing the vibrant street food culture. Closing the chapter, Lily felt a deep sense of reverence for Asia's timeless charm. Its spirituality, history, and contemporary dynamism had left an indelible mark on her. She knew that Asia held a world of discovery and enlightenment, and she was eager to embark on her own journey to explore its mysteries and wonders. Turning the pages of her magical book, Lily found herself transported to the enchanting continent of Europe, where history, art, and natural beauty converged to create a tapestry of timeless charm. The chapter began with the majestic image of the Eiffel Tower standing tall against the Parisian skyline. Lily imagined strolling along the Seine River, its banks adorned with charming bookshops and artists capturing the city's essence on canvas. She longed to savor croissants at a quaint café and lose herself in the world of literature in the shadow of Notre Dame Cathedral. Her reading then whisked her away to the romantic canals of Venice, where gondolas glided beneath graceful bridges. She pictured herself getting lost in the labyrinthine streets, stumbling upon hidden piazzas, and enjoying a gelato by the Grand Canal. The allure of Italy's rich culture and cuisine beckoned to her. The book introduced Lily to the mystical beauty of the Scottish Highlands, where rugged landscapes, ancient castles, and legends of clans filled her imagination. She envisioned herself exploring the historic Edinburgh Castle and hiking through the heather-covered hills. As she continued to read, Lily learned about Europe's artistic treasures, from the intricate mosaics of Istanbul's Hagia Sophia to the masterpieces of the Louvre in Paris. The rich heritage of art and architecture that graced the continent fascinated her, and she yearned to stand before these iconic works. The chapter also delved into Europe's diverse cultures, from the flamenco rhythms of Spain to the folklore of the Balkans. Each country's unique traditions and celebrations added depth to her understanding of this multifaceted continent. Europe's natural wonders were not forgotten. Lily read about the breathtaking fjords of Norway, the lush vineyards of France, and the pristine lakes of Switzerland. She imagined herself hiking in the Swiss Alps, breathing in the crisp mountain air as she marveled at the scenery. Closing the chapter, Lily felt a profound appreciation for Europe's timeless beauty. Its rich history, cultural diversity, and stunning landscapes had captured her heart. She knew that Europe was a continent of endless exploration, where every cobblestone street held a story and every vista a breathtaking view. Inspired and eager, Lily knew that her own adventure in Europe was just beginning. With each page turned, Lily found herself on the vast and diverse continent of Africa, a land of untamed beauty, rich traditions, and remarkable wildlife. The chapter opened with the iconic image of a golden savanna, where a lion surveyed its domain under the blazing African sun. Lily's imagination soared as she read about the sweeping landscapes of the African continent. She envisioned herself on a thrilling safari, witnessing the great migration of wildebeests and zebras across the Serengeti plains. The idea of witnessing the circle of life in action filled her with awe. The book introduced her to the ancient wonders of Egypt, where colossal pyramids stood as testament to a civilization that had defied the sands of time. She imagined herself gazing upon the enigmatic Sphinx and exploring the hidden chambers of the Great Pyramid. The chapter also delved into Africa's rich cultural tapestry, from the vibrant rhythms of West African drumming to the intricate beadwork of Maasai artisans. Each culture's unique traditions and rituals fascinated Lily, and she yearned to experience the warmth of African hospitality. Lily's reading transported her to the lush rainforests of Central Africa, where elusive gorillas roamed and vibrant birds filled the canopy with color. She pictured herself trekking through the dense undergrowth, guided by local trackers, to observe these magnificent creatures in their natural habitat. The book didn't shy away from Africa's challenges, but also highlighted stories of resilience and hope. Lily learned about conservation efforts to protect endangered species and initiatives to empower local communities. As she neared the end of the chapter, Lily felt a deep sense of connection to Africa's untamed splendor. Its breathtaking landscapes, rich history, and diverse cultures had left an indelible mark on her heart. She knew that Africa was a continent of contrasts, where adventure and discovery awaited at every turn. Inspired by its wild beauty, Lily eagerly anticipated her own journey to explore Africa's wonders. Turning the pages of her magical book, Lily embarked on a journey to the vast and enigmatic continent of Asia. It was a land where ancient traditions harmonized with modern innovation, and spirituality coexisted with bustling metropolises. The chapter opened with the tranquil image of a Japanese cherry blossom garden in full bloom. Lily imagined herself walking beneath the delicate pink blossoms, a symbol of renewal and the transient nature of life. She longed to experience the beauty of Hanami, the traditional cherry blossom viewing. Her reading whisked her away to the bustling streets of Tokyo, where neon signs illuminated the night and futuristic technology seamlessly blended with centuries-old customs. She pictured herself sampling sushi at a local izakaya and exploring the city's historic temples. Lily's imagination soared as she learned about the majestic temples of Angkor Wat in Cambodia, where ancient Khmer architecture told stories of a powerful empire. She dreamed of watching the sunrise over the temple's intricate spires and wandering through the jungle-clad ruins. The chapter delved into the spiritual heart of Asia, where practices like meditation, yoga, and mindfulness originated. Lily felt a deep sense of tranquility as she read about the serene monasteries of Bhutan, nestled in the Himalayan mountains, and the sacred temples of Varanasi along the banks of the Ganges River. Asia's culinary diversity also captured Lily's attention. She savored the idea of sipping tea in a traditional Chinese tea house, sampling street food in Bangkok's bustling markets, and indulging in the rich flavors of Indian cuisine. The book introduced Lily to the nomadic traditions of Mongolia, where vast steppes stretched to the horizon, and eagle hunters forged a unique connection with nature. She imagined herself riding alongside nomads and experiencing their way of life. As she neared the end of the chapter, Lily felt an overwhelming sense of Asia's mystical allure. Its blend of ancient wisdom and modern innovation, spiritual depth, and cultural richness had left her deeply intrigued. She knew that Asia was a continent where one could explore both the heights of modernity and the depths of tradition. Inspired by its diversity, Lily eagerly anticipated her own journey to uncover Asia's hidden treasures. As Lily turned the pages to the final chapter of her enchanted book, she found herself drawn into the captivating world of Australia and Oceania. It was a realm of stunning natural beauty, unique wildlife, and vibrant indigenous cultures. The chapter began with a breathtaking image of the Great Barrier Reef, the world's largest coral reef system. Lily imagined herself snorkeling amidst the vibrant marine life, surrounded by schools of colorful fish and intricate coral formations. The underwater world of Australia's coast was a mesmerizing wonder. Her reading took her on a journey through the Australian outback, where vast deserts stretched for miles under the scorching sun. She pictured herself standing before Uluru, the iconic red sandstone monolith, as it transformed into a fiery red during sunset. The ancient stories of the indigenous Ananga people resonated in her mind. Lily's fascination grew as she learned about the unique wildlife of Australia, from playful kangaroos and koalas to the enigmatic platypus. She dreamed of venturing into the wilderness, guided by indigenous rangers, to witness these creatures in their natural habitat. The chapter also introduced Lily to the rich cultures of Oceania, where traditional Polynesian dance and song celebrated the connection between people and the land. She envisioned herself joining in on a lively hula dance in Hawaii or experiencing the warmth of Fijian hospitality. The indigenous cultures of Australia and Oceania held a special place in Lily's heart. She read about Dreamtime stories and the profound connection of indigenous peoples to the land. She longed to meet indigenous elders, learn their traditions, and hear their ancient stories. The book shared tales of adventurers and explorers who had ventured into the heart of the continent, seeking hidden treasures and uncovering the mysteries of the land. Lily felt a sense of wanderlust and yearned to follow in their footsteps. As she approached the final pages of the chapter, Lily was filled with a deep appreciation for the wonders of Australia and Oceania. Their unique blend of natural beauty, ancient cultures, and awe-inspiring landscapes had left her with a sense of wonder and gratitude. She knew that this diverse and enchanting region held countless adventures waiting to be explored, and she eagerly anticipated her own journey to the land down under and beyond. With the final chapter of her enchanted book read, Lily closed it gently and let out a contented sigh. Her exploration of the 7 continents had been a remarkable journey, one that had taken her across vast oceans, through dense jungles, and into the heart of bustling cities. It had been a journey of discovery, adventure, and cultural immersion. As she reflected on her travels through North America, South America, Europe, Africa, Asia, and Australia and Oceania, Lily felt a profound sense of gratitude. She had witnessed the breathtaking beauty of natural wonders like the Grand Canyon, the Amazon rainforest, and the Great Barrier Reef. She had marveled at the architectural wonders of the Eiffel Tower, the pyramids of Giza, and the Great Wall of China. But beyond the physical marvels, it was the people she had met along the way that had left the deepest impact on her. From the warm hospitality of villagers in Africa to the spiritual wisdom of monks in Asia, Lily had experienced the richness of human diversity and the universal bonds that connected us all. She had learned the importance of cultural preservation from indigenous elders, the value of sustainable living from eco-conscious communities, and the power of storytelling from the many tales she had encountered on her journey. The enchanted book had not only transported Lily to distant lands, but had also awakened a sense of wanderlust within her. It had ignited a desire to embark on her own adventures, to explore the world, and to contribute to its preservation and understanding. With a heart full of inspiration and a mind teeming with memories, Lily knew that her exploration of the 7 continents was just the beginning. The world was a vast and wondrous place, filled with endless opportunities for discovery and learning. As she closed her eyes and held the enchanted book close, she made a silent promise to herself, to continue her quest for knowledge, to cherish the beauty of our planet, and to share the stories of her adventures with others. For in the pages of her own life, she had found a world of wonders waiting to be explored, and the journey had only just begun.